How's it going, guys? Jake with Bond Performance. Little video I wanted to put together to help spread awareness and fully explain the policy changes with FCP Euro's lifetime warranty guarantee program. I actually have no affiliation with FCP Euro. Those of you guys who are familiar with my products, I build a line of hand-built fabricated parts, intercoolers, exhaust for the MQB line 2015 through current. And so that's its own separate thing. This is just me as an enthusiast helping other enthusiasts understand some differences here with FCP Euro's setup they've got going. I feel obligated to do this because in a lot of my DIY installation, troubleshooting, and installation videos, I reference their program, which is the only one I know of in the industry that's giving you a warranty beyond, just manufacturer's defects in the first year. They're actually offering to reimburse you for wearing out these parts. So before I get into it, I just want to put it out there. If you're one of those kind of people that just likes to be argumentative and point fingers and spike the football in the comments section, just go ahead and cut it off now. This isn't for you. This is me trying to help you guys understand the policy changes. This is not me complaining. This is not me giving my opinion. This is just straightening out and ironing out the facts for you guys to help you out. Me personally, I've spent about $5,000 on mods and maintenance parts through FCP Euro, and in their fine print with this policy, myself and others included who have been loyal customers of FCP, if you've placed an order before November 1st, 2022, you're grandfathered into the old program, which means if you purchase a part and it fails, wears out, if you get in an accident and it's damaged, then that part can be replaced with a new part that you purchase and they reimburse you in cash. Now, the new fine print to that fine print is you have to request the cash refund, because moving forward with, to clarify, old policy and any part purchased prior to November 1st, 2022, you purchased the original part. So, for instance, my IS-38 turbo, about $1,100 for the non-VW part. This is the OEM IS-38. Now keep in mind, all of these examples and all this policy change has absolutely nothing to do with pricing or availability. We're not talking about that at all. So if you're getting spooled up, ready to fire off some comments, just pump the brakes, dude. We're not talking about that. We're talking about policy change only. So previously and up to November 1st, say I buy my IS-38 for $1,100. I did that 30,000 miles ago. It's been over a year. Bought the $1,100 turbo, used it. Let's just say today it blows up. So I would order a replacement. Just for example's sake, we'll say it's still exactly $1,100. So I've bought my second IS-38. I receive it, I install it, remove the old one and send it back to FCP for warranty claim. So at this point, I've got $1,200 invested, $1,100 a piece for these turbos. FCP's received that original turbo that blew up, approved that it has in fact suffered a mechanical failure, and then they refund me $1,100. So originally I spent $1,100, added another $1,100 to that. They approved the warranty, and now they have returned $1,100 for the second IS-38 back to my card. So my total investment is still just $1,100, and I've now had the use of two IS-38 turbos. So that's the old policy, and if you're grandfathered in, that continues to be the policy if you email them on a base-by-base instance per return. It will not automatically put you in for a cash refund. So here is where the new part of the policy comes in. And there's a gray area here that I don't believe was malicious in any way, but it just is the way it is. All right, so here's the new policy. Again, this has nothing to do with availability of replacement parts or price increases over time. This has nothing to do with that. Absolutely nothing is changing as far as that goes. The original purchase price you paid is always going to be what you'll receive back. But the way you receive it back is what's changing here, so listen closely. With the new policy, we'll use these IS-38 turbos for the example again. Now, do not get caught up on the fact that it's a turbo or pricing or anything on that. Just focus here, because I wrote a thread on this on the Mark 7 forums, and it's been reposted on the Facebook page, and I had a ton of people that were just frustrating as hell because they couldn't grasp that we are only talking about one thing, and that is just the essence of the policy. So here we go. The policy now states, starting November 1st and moving forward, I've bought the original IS-38. I don't know if you guys caught that. I'll have to edit that out. Okay, so I've purchased the original IS-38 over a year ago. It's got 30,000 miles on it. Let's just say, for argument's sake, it blows up today. So I've ordered a second IS-38, and again, for argument's sake, same price. So I've ordered another $1,100 IS-38. So again, I've got $2,200 invested. I receive the new turbo. I send the old one back for warranty claim. They approve it. This is the difference, the major difference. They are going to credit me store credit for that $1,100 second turbo. So my cash investment is $2,200, and it is staying at $2,200. I am not getting any cash back. To get any sort of benefit, I need to pick additional items to purchase from their site with their in-house store credit. So this is the big difference. Now, it might not be a big difference for smaller ticket items or something you use regularly, like brake pads or oil changes or spark plugs, things of that nature that you'll go through and recycle that fairly frequently. Something like these big ticket items that I have utilized FCP for. Now, mind you, I actually haven't warrantied anything at all through them ever. I've just bought a lot of stuff through them with the intention on the fact that someday I will need to buy another set of Bilstein coilovers and another IS-38 turbo. The problem that I would be facing had I not been grandfathered in. Sorry, I'm at work at the airport, so I keep pausing to interact with guys I'm working with. Anyway, so you would have to have something that you want to purchase to eat up that dollar amount, or there's really nothing to benefit, unless you were to hang on to that second IS-38 until it pops, and then use that store credit to buy a third one, 30, 40, 100,000 miles later. So where your benefit with the old policy would be just a one-time cycle, with the new policy, to realize any actual gain or any benefit from the fact that they have a lifetime warranty, it takes 2 purchases. So basically you're doubling your initial investment to realize any gain. And that's it. It's just as simple as that. There's nothing else to it. There's no, oh man, boo-hoo, poor us. I mean, it's awesome that they're offering any kind of program at all. And I think FCP is one of the more wholesome, better, morally and ethically established businesses in this industry. There's a lot of these places that are ate up by big corporations, a lot of unethical business practices I'm not going to get into, but I think there's a 3-letter parts store that a lot of people have had trouble with from customer service standpoints and their acquisitions of other companies. Not going to go into that. That'd be a whole different video. But FCP seems to really take care of their people. They're active in the community. They're doing DIY videos, and of course they've got their race teams, which is awesome. Those are the reasons why I choose to support FCP. And I haven't, like I said, used their warranty at all. So I think this is trying to kind of weed out the people who have maybe taken on their customer experience with FCP purely just to leverage that warranty. So they're trying to keep it more enthusiast helping enthusiast theme rather than just your average commuter taking advantage of free consumables. So I know some of you guys might not see the distinction there, but from a business perspective, it obviously makes more sense for them to do it this way, where they're keeping more of that money liquid and you're still getting a benefit out of it. So it's still a great program, but for somebody like me there isn't anything in their catalog that I would still like to purchase for my GTI outside of things that would fail moving forward, sensors, switches, stuff like that, just regular maintenance items. So while that might be a good building block for somebody starting out, that maybe they bought an IS-38 and that's basically their only mod, and then when it pops, then all sweet, now I've got that stored credit to put towards suspension or brake mods or exhaust or something like that. Me personally, I've already reached the goals of my car. Everything I've wanted to do to it is done. I'm just enjoying it for what it is. So didn't mean to be long-winded there. Sorry this video is kind of cut up, but I just wanted to be timely about getting it out to help you guys. Maybe you've watched some of my videos and seen me reference their warranty program. I still stand by, they're a great company. I think it's awesome that they're providing this option to us. But my explanation of how it worked in the old videos no longer applies after November 1st, so I wanted to put this out there. Of course, shameless plug, I'll put some pictures in the end of this video of the stuff that I build. Again, I'm Jake with Bond Performance, based out of Clover, South Carolina, and I'm offering a full line of downpipes and intercoolers, hand-built by me personally, as a race quality option for these cars. So thanks for watching. Subscribe, comment below if you haven't. Thanks again.